All right, good evening, folks. April 18th, Saturday evening. It's just before 7 p.m. My day's basically winding down, about done. It's been a ruckus rush of a day, but a good day. In a video as promised, we're gonna do a little. I call it a scouring of the yard here. Um, First thing I want to talk about is this little area here. This little area has been an absolute blessing this year, especially with that oncoming storm that we had. In fact, this area was created because of that storm. In fact, I nicknamed it, and yeah, I got a bunch of nicknames. I basically nicknamed this the maternity ward. At one point, there was 7-8 calves here with their moms. They stuck here. That's the reason why I bring some dry hay here. They literally would just stay here, no reason to leave. They got two water sources there, and then in the shed there, the barn. And I would bring some dry hay. I'm going to continue keeping this the maternity ward for a little bit, probably until next week, and then no more of this stuff. It's proved to be fantastic, though, especially with that storm that we had. In fact, like I said, it was created because of it. This basically is a large wind break from the west. We're facing in a west direction right now. And it's a little bit higher here. This was all beautiful, nice sand that I put down last fall. And in an effort for some comfort and everything else, there is an entire round bale of soybean straw. You can see some of the remnants of the good stuff here that didn't get pushed down yet. And this has just been fantastic. Okay. I don't remember her number. I got it documented, but we've nicknamed her Big Bag. This is the second year in a row with bag complications. That's not the end of the world, but that's not good, folks. What I'm trying to tell you, whether it breaks your little heart or not, the reality of her going on the call list come December is quite good. She's had a set of twins, even with the bag being the way it is. As you can see, the two front teats are more than accessible, and she's been doing a wonderful job being a mom. She had twin heifers. This is one of them. A little girl. She had 1086 and 1087. It's okay. It's all right. You got a belly full of milk in you, don't you? Oh, you're living the good life. It's all right, Ma. It's all right. Good girl. Yeah. Her other daughter is stashed away over here. Hopefully not about to get trampled. What's going on around here? You're getting a little too close for comfort. I don't like that. You ought to know better than that. 1086. All right, this is the other daughter right here. You little turkey, you. She's doing real good. They're both doing great. Folks, I've had 3 sets of twins here. We're going to talk about those. And 2026, where's your mom? I swear your mom's 102. But you're making a little ruckus. I don't have my paperwork on me, folks, and my memory isn't what it probably should be. So yeah, 3 sets of twins already this year. Now, for some of you watching, you don't know, and it's okay that you don't. Right now, there's probably some of you saying, twins, 2 for 1, jackpot. No, that's not the case. Fred, you old dog, Fred, it is Saturday night. And I did retire extremely early last night. I think I went to camp for like 45 minutes. I came home, I went to bed. Oh, I was like tired. From the land of sky blue waters. Okay, let's get back to business here. Twins, jackpot, 2 for 1. No, you do not, you absolutely do not prefer for twins. Understand this is not rehearsed, so I don't have all the proper words here. I'm not a teacher. One of them is always going to lag behind, if not get abandoned, one of the two, or both of them, if tended to, are going to lag behind. Their size is affected normally, and there's complications. I've had 3 sets of twins here. Believe it or not, the first 2 set of twins were twin heifers, another twin heifers. And then here just a day or 2 ago, another set of twins, which was a bull calf and a heifer. Now that heifer is now classified as what's called a free martin. Basically what that means is when you have a set of twins and there's a bull calf and a heifer, 99.9%, and somebody might correct me and that's fine, 99.9% is that heifer calf is not going to grow into be a producing mother. Her reproductive system just isn't there, for the extreme lack of better words. That's just the way things go. That's life with cattle. So believe it or not, the third set of twins, which was a bull calf and a heifer, Dad's actually going to take the heifer. Dad wants to do some bottle calves again this year, which I think is fantastic. That's great. But of course, we're going to see how things go here. In this case, Dad's already got his tag on that free martin heifer that will not be able to produce. But she's still good. She's healthy. You can grow them. And of course, she'll hit the market at one point. Believe it or not, that damn cow, which is a good cow and a great mom, has basically better than half abandoned the bull calf, which is now a steer, and has taken 100% shining to the free martin heifer. So what we're going to do here is probably midweek next week, because she's still paying attention to the bull calf. I did give that bull calf a bottle of milk tonight, though. A bottle. Some of you don't agree. I don't care. I have not seen him nurse lately, so he got a bottle of nice warm milk. Sometime mid next week, we're going to end up pulling the free martin heifer and making damn sure that she fully accepts her bull calf. 2024. We'll take a look at him. All right, folks, I got the Ranger here. I barely have any business going through this with the Ranger, but we're gonna give it a whirl. It might be actually a pretty interesting video. Whirlwind of a day today. Yes, we are going back there. We're gonna take a look at calves, folks. Whirlwind of a day. If you caught last night's video, we're going back to work. You know, with my job outside the farm as well, that's on a limited basis. I need to leave tomorrow morning respectfully after a non-rushing of chores. So anyway, today is my day before, as I always call it. So it was all about stockpiling, even throwing down a whole bunch of small squares, straw and hay down the barn. A big ration of corn silage to the young stock lot, which is doing pretty darn good. Stockpiling of this, that, the other thing, just to make things a little bit easier and a little bit smoother while I'm gone, for Dad that tends to all of this while I'm gone. Made a trip to the feed mill today, got a few supplies. Everything got filled up on mineral because everything was out. Big boy got shipped today. I hauled him out. It's been 4 or 5 hours now, so I'm not going to get glossy-eyed, but may or may not have been a sorrowful trip back home with an empty trailer. But he went to a good home. He went to a good home. Big boy is gone, and he's gonna go serve another good farm and produce a bunch of calves. Big handful of calves you're about to see right now come from him. So it's a little bit tribute to Big Boy. Gotta have fun, folks. All right, hang on. This isn't going to be pretty. And if you hear any clicking, pay no attention to the bad joints in the back. If you don't think about it, it's not going to break. Get out of the way, Mama. What we got going on here, kids? You bunch of lazy bums. Oh man, that was quick. Good for you. Take it easy, Ma. You settle down right now. Back here 6-7 times a day and you're gonna act like that? Find your calf. Good Lord. Bunch of drama queens around here. Just don't be a pest. Just get out of here. Leave. All right. Drop in the bucket to some. I'm very proud to tell you I got 21 of these beautiful calves on the ground. Everything's been real good, fair. Okay, yeah, I just got done tagging this one, so yeah, she is a little upset at me. In fact, she gave me some trouble. I broke my own rule, but it's because I need to leave tomorrow morning. I got to delete some actions. I do have a standing rule on this farm. There's a 12-hour grace period before any tagging, banding of castrations. Shots of any kind. Obviously I do the multi-min program. Broke that rule a little bit here today. It was the last job I did here this evening. Was I tended to the 3 newest calves that were all born this morning. A couple of them were probably about 4 or 5 o'clock this morning, I'm guessing, and the other one was born at about 9:30. And yeah, that's one of them. And yeah, they're okay. They're fine. That 12-hour rule, I really appreciate that rule, and I honor it the best I can. Basically, it's a next day tagging. I say 12, but sometimes it'll be over 12 hours. And you got to watch that, because these little buggers here, you give them 24 hours, you might not be able to catch them. But yeah, that's why Mom's a little disgruntled. And I know you hate me. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Nobody likes Ben unless he's got alfalfa baleage. How about you? You like me? Yeah, we're pals. We're pals. We're pals. You brute, you. Well, it's a comfortable bed you picked. Huh? Settle down. Cattle are just loving this weather, folks. The weather has done a complete change. I couldn't tell you what the temperature was today, but I'm going to venture to say somewhere around 50 or so. A lot of the snow that was here, obviously you can see, is gone. I'm playing Mr. Obvious here tonight. You know, I said something about that the maternity ward being an absolute blessing this year. Don't be a pest. Well, this behind the barn has been worth its weight in gold. Now the problem is it's part of, you want to keep doing this? Let's keep doing it. Let's keep doing it. There's another little turkey right there. Green is bull calves, or shall I say steers. Red is heifers. I got 21 on the ground right now. I've got 11 bull calves and 10 heifers. There's been some amazing runs, some runs that'll kind of make you open your eyes just a little bit. At one point I had 7 straight bull calves, followed by like 6 straight heifers. It just, yeah, there was one point all I was doing, it was in the very beginning, and it was nothing but heifers, heifers, heifers. I'm like, come on here, girls, I need some steers for crying out loud. But everything's been pretty good. I forgot what I was saying. I'm feeling plumb lazy. These girls got 2 full bales of alfalfa baleage tonight, which they're about gone because they're pigs. A new bale of dry hay, and they got a little bit of other dry hay to pick up, and a small amount of corn silage left in the wagon. They're good overnight. Done a lot of fence hopping, which is common and normal. So much, in fact, that I've kept the fencers off. There's no electricity running. The cows, they know their borders. They don't know if it's on or off. But yeah, down here at this swale, settle down. Those calves like to get away from mom or whatever the heck they're doing. In fact, there's one right there. I kicked him out of there, oh, I don't know how many times. As you can see, this comes down to a swale and a swamp area. In fact, it's almost picturesque. Yeah, I said that word. Down there, there's a little pond that creates in the winter time, excuse me, the spring, and that's real nice. Y'all partying? Yeah, you're good, Mom. 467. Well, I should have brought my paperwork, for God's sakes. Here's Trump. 2020. How you doing, buddy? You okay? Huh? This is 2020's mom. Go on now. Keep blowing at me. It's the hand that feeds you, you know. They're doing real good, and all we're doing is upsetting them. I messed up on his tagging there. We talked about my tagging procedures on an earlier video. These big tags are going bye-bye. I've been all prepared for this year, everything else. I've got enough on my plate. I'm not changing my regiment this year. That's the bullhead in me. It is going to get changed next year, though. These little calves just can't take those big tags. Their ears, if not done absolutely correctly, you know, they get the old case of flop ear like he is going to have. He already has a case of it, but it's going to be a flop. You don't prefer for that to happen. So a change is coming next year. Would you settle down? Good Lord. We got the Lone Ranger down here. Uh, 2025. Get on up there now. Ah, there comes Mom. Big Mama. All right. This is the first red cow heifer, whatever you want to call it, that's ever given birth on this farm. Of course, it come out black though. She was bred by the bull. Oh, that's good, Fred. Oh, man. We're very confident that we got 6 of the red heifers from last year AI'd though, to obviously an AI sire red Angus bull. I'm looking, now I'm just as happy with what I have here, but I guess for novelty reasons, I'm really looking forward to the first true red calf being born here. Just something about it. Simple pleasures, I guess. I don't know. Excellent, excellent mothers that I've seen so far. The temperament on these reds is just uncomparable to anything else that I've seen. She has been a 100% mom since day one. Look at you. You got milk all over your mouth. Hey, girl. Oh, you're big, Bertha. You're big. Yeah, she got a little ways to go. Lost your calf again, didn't you? That one's not yours. I got about 3, 4, 5 favorite heifers that I raised last year in the unstock lot. That's one of them. She did a real good job. In fact, one of the 3 new calves here from this morning, one of them belongs to her, which was a beautiful heifer calf. In fact, that's the one that keeps going across the fence. But boy, she came at me with a vengeance here this morning. Which was the first time I needed to kick them across her, and boy, she lets out a beller, and of course all it takes is a calf to beller, and these cows all group together and go nuts. They're looking for blood. They settle down though. Yeah, all's well. We are standing in the parcel that I call behind the barn. Just on the other side of that fence is called Kuthas. Good God Almighty, please green up and please grow. This is a very tricky field with lots of low-lying spots. I don't have a prayer getting in here for a while with some fertilizer, but as I stated on an earlier video, this is all being saved for pure grazing property this year. Usually I take a first cutting off of it. Go on now. But it's to the point now where that I need more grazing land, and I'm turning this into grazing. I bought a whole bunch of those portable, stick in the ground, those right there, those white fence, little whatever you want to call them. And instead of just opening this piece all the way up for them and letting them just hang in here for 4 or 5 days, I'm going to split this in probably six little sections, excuse me. Try and get a little more bang for the dollar, so to speak. Folks, we got 1021. If you remember, we're going to do the motherhood of 1021. Let's get out of this wind. I have not done a very good job of continuing to give her attention. She is just a little bit out yet. She's standing right there. She's got that jet pearly white little ball of hair there on her neck, bottom neck, top back, whatever you want to call it. We'll be damn sure to do a little tribute to her again late this coming week, and I'll give you all the stats and figures on when she's actually due, which I forget. I'm gonna have to, in fact, I need to look at the board tonight, who she was sired by, because it was an AI breeding. And yeah, folks, I wasn't joking, she's a loner. She don't want nothing to do with anybody else for the most part. Don't get me wrong, she'll eat with everybody, but she's just a loner. Getting her calf to her this year, which is imminent. She's a big mama. Means a lot to me. I stated it before, but yeah, you give me Wednesday night or Thursday of this coming week, and we'll do a special video of the motherhood of 1021, because it's creeping up real quick here. That's going to be a very special day for me. I can guarantee you there's going to be a nice cigar lit that day. But simple pleasures. Doesn't take a whole lot to turn my buttons. I'm going to tell you that right now. You folks do know that you're my date tonight, right? This is my Saturday night. I'm all right with that. I am going to take a little scoot around the old roads here, the perimeter of the farm, just because. I don't know about you, but I can't go in the house at this time of day. Fred, I hope you can understand that. That's about it, folks. Hope you enjoyed tagging along with me here pretty frequently the last couple of weeks. While I've been home, things have been fair, good. Had a big case of bad luck with that bad storm that come in, but had wearing a golden horseshoe around my neck with what didn't happen because of it. It just, things are unexplainably pretty gosh darn good. Appreciate you guys coming with me. Appreciate the nice comments. It does mean a lot to me. It truly does. And just glad you could come with, and I don't know, all full of wisdom I'm being kind here. Wisdom this evening, I guess. But just a little bit of, I guess, reminiscing before tomorrow comes is what I'm doing. I think this world needs a little bit more of that. And that's really all I got. Folks, we'll probably hook up with you again Wednesday evening or sometime during the day Thursday this coming week. But who knows? I tell you what, life sure can be difficult for 12, 13, 14 different reasons, but comes down to it, life is good. We're going to end on that note. Talk to you sooner or later.